Good evening. Do apologize for the really long delay. Just had some issues pop up with VTube Studio, not communicating with a VC face. I think I spent like the last 45 minutes trying to figure that stuff out, but thankfully I've figured it out. So now we are here. Why, hello. Hello, Milico Shadow Fox. Thanks for coming by tonight. But yeah, tonight I want to take a look at You Suck at Parking. It's kind of like a sort of a driving slash puzzle game. I played a demo of it back when it was like featured on the Steam Demo Fest. I want to say in September. I was pretty interested in it, and then finally came out. And playing it on Xbox Game Pass, so that's what I'm on right now. Played it a little bit, found it interesting, and I want to just show it some more. Figured it was thematically appropriate since I'm going to be going on a road trip pretty soon, so I'll probably need to brush up on my driving skills, and this is a driving game, so it all fits, right? This is gonna bring bad memories of parallel parking. Yeah, same here. I was never the best at parallel parking. Any case, so let us see what this is all about. Look at that car with the sombrero, the other one with the little dog on top. All right, press the right trigger to accelerate. Easy enough. Corner, left stick to steer. Like that, probably. Oh, got a brake. Stopping is parking. There is no reverse. So yeah, can't stop, won't stop. Just go forward. Oops. Just press down to respawn faster. This isometric view is very like rock and roll racing. Yeah, kind of is. Yeah, the goal obviously is to stop on the parking spot. Thankfully, your brakes are extremely responsive, so usually you stop where you are if you smash that trigger. And once you get a spot, get back out there and get the rest of the spots. Yeah, you might have to do some complicated things to get to the parking spot, right? Who thought parking would be such a strenuous activity? I wish I could fly around the car park at work like that. Yeah, same here. Oh, I realized I got to turn on the chat box. Let me do that right now. Position. Okay, there. Alright. Chat box is up now. That's the other reason why I spent 45 minutes trying to fix my VTube Studio VC face issues, because I want to try recording other things, and I kind of need the facial tracking to get the things done. In case, we go, the main menu. Welcome to You Suck at Parking. Acts as your main hub. Here you can start the campaign, online matches, customize your car, find a parking pass, and much. Wow, a parking pass. Single player career mode, if you feel to it. And also start an online match. Have fun, Parkster. Knowing my luck, I hit a park semi or something. Yeah. I don't have the best depth perception, so yeah. In case, let's just go to the campaign. Welcome to the overworld. Drive around, find landmarks to play levels, earn parking spots to unlock new islands. Happy parking. Happy and parking are not two words I would normally put together. But here we are. Alright, looks like I got everything there, and hold on. I need just the settings. There we go. Vibration off. That came off by default. I've scuffed a few alloy wheels parking next to high curbs. As have I. Yeah, so it feels like you want to try to fit in there as best you can. You just keep tapping the accelerate button, and then suddenly you just hear that really loud scrape, and like, oh no. Oh no. Alright. Wow, we're off to a good start, aren't we? Let's get off on that good start. Ooh. See here, they vamped it up already. You only have 30 seconds as opposed to 2 minutes. And your time bonuses are much smaller. Thankfully, this is a pretty straightforward map. There we go. Perfect park. Yeah. Definitely a perfect park. Look at me, just like completely in the zone, never mind my direction or that I'm like totally near the front. If I were in an actual parking lot, I would be the bane of everyone else's existence. Like a glove, I know, right? It's a perfect fit. Look, you can go your own way. I wish I knew more lyrics to that song. I'd start just singing that. Alright, carefully. Oh, hey. Alright, sure. Yeah, we'll take it. And just drive here. There we go. Another A+ parking effort. Smooth sailing. So now we have 3 spots, and one of those zones looks quite special. Alright, have a minute. Still a minute. Alright, think I'll be okay. The demo did preview some of the later levels, and they do get trickier. Alright, shortcut. Guess it's up to us to find out where that shortcut is. Just like how it's a crown. I wonder if there's like different ratings of parking. Oop. Okay. Okay, I see. So crown is if you don't wipe ever. Otherwise they just turn into hearts. Got it. And that's probably makes sense. Hey look, Breaking Bad. Very bad. Walter might agree with that, right? If you have issues with braking, just better call Saul. Ow. Wait, hold on. I didn't park the last car. What? Park as wreckage. That was an achievement I got. Okay. Taking the high road. Yeah, you want to take the high road because that's how you get to Scotland before everyone else. Oh, nuts. Can I get back on the... Nope, I guess. Once you're off the road, it's all over. You gotta take care. Oh, nuts. Okay, you know what, I wonder if I could just, jump off this way. Probably works better. I'll have to try to go down that ramp. Okay. 25 seconds. I think I can, I'll get one shot at this one, so better make it count. That's some bad gas mileage if you run out. I know, right? But there's no gas stations around here. Oh, I guess that's all the levels in this area. I do like this little summary here. Get a pretty substantial experience bonus if you perfect the level. Can't believe a game like this has a battle pass. That's very interesting. Yeah, okay. These are golden spots. You can only earn these by not using more cars than there are parking spots on the level. They will get you access to the very challenging Mystery Islands. Go out there and park some cars. Ooh, 2 islands unlocked. And cosmetics. Great, they even have rarities, so it looks like they go by bronze, silver, gold colors in this game. Guess this is the area? Or no. Splash! Go back in here. I like how access to the other islands is just via cannon. Just fire yourself out. Ooh, what's this? It's like a booster. And we'll go up here. The junkyard, huh? Alright. See what sort of mechanics they'll introduce. Oh. The jump pad. Alright. I see how this works. Boing, 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 boing. Ah, man. Okay, I'm gonna restart. There's no way I should have botched that. Yeah, there we go. Much better. We jump up this way. And... yeah, alright, we'll go with that. Whew. Maybe it should have been called Valet Simulator. Yeah. I imagine probably a pretty accurate representation of what they have to do in order to find a good spot to stick that really expensive car, right? In the clouds. Ooh, I remember driving this one in the demo. Oh, this is bringing back some memories. Alright, let's see if we can fill the lower spot first. Yeah, there we go. Bonus time. Man, this is making me like think of Unreal Tournament, their jump pads and all that stuff. I want to see like an isometric, like Twisted Metal or something like that with this kind of style. Might be fun. Wow. First try. Oh, sort of. We have here fast lane. Oh boy, I also remembered driving driving this one, the demo. All right. In addition to jump pads, you also have boost pads, which you kind of saw in the. Oh man. Saw on the island. Yeah, cars here, very little fuel. Closest would be Twisted Metal Small Brawl. Oh man, I remember. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna respawn. Wow, I really botched that one. Yeah, Twisted Metal Small Brawl was like on the PlayStation, right? Yeah, I remember that because it was like the supposedly kid-friendly version of Twisted Metal. And one of the ways they did it was like everyone was driving RC cars and stuff, so it took a bit of danger out of it because, you know, they weren't in the vehicles themselves, so lots of that dangerous stuff going on. Yep, I was about to say that. Also, hi, Nullino. Oh, see, this is what I get when I don't pay attention to the road. Ah, come on, that should have been it right there. Okay, let me get. Nope. Ah. I gotta remember down is restart and get new car, not. Woo! Alright. Right on the dot. Nope, that's not gonna make it. Wow. Just had a wreck there, just lying in wait to come wreck me. Dang it. Okay. Try again. Alright, 5 seconds. this one's a bit trickier because you have not very much time to kind of get your way in there. Your field decreases very quickly on this level. It's makes speed and accuracy of the essence. I'd say this might be like the wake-up level right here. Crash and burn. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So, I see there's one spot I can drive to. Okay, 3 parking spots. I'm assuming I see 2 of them. Other one's like really far out. Okay. Let's get that one out of the way. Let's see. Go the left path first. If I can just make my way over there. Boost! Oops, right off the cliff. Maybe there's a fuel leak or something. Yeah. They're like, oh no, we gotta get to the service station and the car is almost empty. Ah, there's the last parking spot. So now we know what needs to be done to park the cars. Oh, nuts. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Gotta pour one out for these other cars that are just gonna be left abandoned on the road. Oh, nuts. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't hit that speed boost. Doesn't seem to be... Time does not seem to be as much of an essence in this map, so I could probably take my time driving my way out there. So is this game about parking? Yeah, it is. It's like extreme parking. It's like there's a parking spot really far away and you gotta make your way over this really absurd obstacle course to that little parking spot really far away. Okay, I need to brake sooner. I think that's what I need to do. I should probably go for the far spot first. That way, if I don't get it out of the way, then I won't have as much to worry about. Ah. Boy, this game sure ramped up. The parkour of car parking. Ah, that's a good one. Okay, here we go. And ah, there we go. All right. Things are starting to look up from here. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention, I also set up Nightbot for the stream, so you'll see it like pop up with things occasionally, and there are some commands you can mess with if you wish. Alright, ejector. Ah, I see a giant magnet over there. Can't wait to see how that works. Nah, gotta remember there's no reverse. No reverse. Eating Takis right now. Ooh, tasty. Alright, gonna go down. I heard a little electrical electrical whine. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Uh-oh, almost out of fuel. No! Nuts, I was so close. Oh, seriously, what does that magnet do? Didn't seem to affect me first time around. Ooh. Ah, man. glowy walls are real tricky. Alright. Okay, jump pad. And also almost out of time, so I might as well restart. Okay. Again, good strategy would probably be to go for the furthest spot, because that'll probably take the most time, and okay, great. We're gonna try that again. Probably let up on the speed over that hump so I can hit the boost. That will help me cover some distance. Alright. And I think I'm aligned. Uh-oh, almost out of fuel. Please, please. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it there without the second speed boost, so... Alright, I need to be real gentle with the gas here. And not hit the wall, because the wall really sucks up your speed. Or really drains your speed, really reduces it. Yeah, reduces, that's the word I'm looking for, not the other ones. Okay. Have just enough fuel to... You're kidding me. Alright, I think this is gonna be the one. No, it was not the one. Okay. Nope. Too fast. And boost! I just happened to hit the little glowy wall a bit too hard there. Alright. Think. Yes, made it. Alright. And... Liking that when you complete a successful week short, very appropriate. I think we can all relate. I know, right? This one I do enjoy myself. It's very simple, but it does get that feel across. Sometimes just reaching the end of the week feels like a gigantic victory that deserves all the epic music and the fist pump. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, this is going right over the edge. Yes, yes it is. Dang it. Ramp. Ooh. Just because I tapped that back wall. Alright, almost out of fuel. I can't hesitate much more. Oh, yes! Alright. Alright, this is the run. This is the run. This is it right here. I might be able to get the other 2 parking spots if I don't botch it. One more to go. Come on, come on. Alright. Boost over the ramp. And... oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Alright, alright. Carefully. And... oh my god, yes! I even perfected it. Forget the time, I'm good with perfect here. Now my mouth is burning. Oh no. Yeah, I got some milk on hand and all. It's like insert end of level jingle from Sonic and Knuckles here at home time. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can do your little finger point pose if you want, or the fist punch in the air. Maybe fist in the air, but whichever victory pose you're right. And that was the last one as well. Very nice. Alright, we're just gonna fast forward through that. Are there any other... nope. I need 34 hearts for that. This cannon. Good thing I can respawn here, right? Hey, wonder what's over... Oh, it's just a quick boost across the island. Alright. Well, I guess I got both spots here. Let's see what's in Island 2. Ba-boom! Like, Fast and Furiousing it up here. That's a cannon back. We're going to the farm. We're gonna buy this farm here. Oh. Thank goodness for that quick respawn. Seeing the stuff here makes me want to harvest it. I've been playing a lot of Coral Island recently. That's been pretty fun for an early access title. We hope the future updates they have will be awesome. Okay. Alright, enough putzing around. Let's see what's at the barn. Ooh, mind your business. Enjoy a good pun. Oh, it's those kinds of mines. Huh. Alright. This should be interesting. Yes. Oh my god. You still have to contend with a tiny amount of fuel. Right, okay. If there's any cows on this farm, they could be turned into cars like on Super Skid Marks. Alright. This one requires a bit of a delicate hand. Oh my god, that counts. Alright. Alright. Don't want to be too slow, but you don't want to be too hasty either. I wonder if this level is trying to teach you, no, you don't have to be parked in perfectly on the rectangle. You just need the car to touch the zone any which way, and we will count it for you. Oh my god. This is turning into car targets now. Bombs away. Oh boy. First we'll bank a little extra time, since it's just right there. Ah, darn. I'm not gonna bother trying to get it perfect on this one. Oh, there goes. Ooh. I guess on the plus side, I guess if you clear out mines, you make it easier for future cars to park. Hey, there we go. Wow, I was right on it. Oops. Okay, a full minute for the other spot. Let's see if I can make it there. Whew, alright. I rock at parking. Yeah, this music is pretty catchy. I do like how it kind of has that sort of smooth segue. Right now we're in the menus, so you get that sort of passive version. And you can see here the overview also has the passive version, but once you press A, they add in a little extra melody, make things a little extra intense. Darn. They're getting their money's worth out of that theremin. Yeah, they are. Oh man, okay. So parked cars continue to exist, and if you push them out, you'll lose your parking credit. That makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. I do appreciate that the restarts in this game are very quick. You just press the Y button and you're right back in it. Ah, nuts. Okay. Oh, you tell me there was a destructible... Okay, well, since I have fuel, might as well take the long road. Oops. Man, poor drivers. All they just want to do is find a decent parking spot, and they gotta deal with magnets, jump pads, boosters, ramps, cliff sides. Wouldn't be the first time I've pushed someone out of a parking spot. Oh, man. Excessive force. Oh, boy. And I do not like that spinning magnet one bit. Nuh-uh. No siree. Wow, just to smack right into the wall. Aw, man, I cannot outrace the magnet. Alright, we'll wait for it and drive by. Alright. Now we go left. Ooh, that was a pull. And alright. I got a whole minute to try to get to this other spot. Cannot wait. Oh, right. Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Ow. So if I get too close, that magnet's gonna shove me the rest of pull me in the rest of the way. Alright, there we go. Excessive force completed. Opposites attract. Great, and I have to deal with 3 rotating magnets. Should be fun. Oh, and I start over here even. Okay, we'll go with this one. Alright. And here, okay. Oh no! Ah, man. Got me. Although, this kind of reminds... Oh, right. Can't wait. Can't wait. Absolutely cannot wait. Alright, I should probably drive around for that one. Wait. Okay, now we go. Yeah, easy. Ha ha ha. Ah, I guess that's all of them. To the island. Hey, Island 3 unlocked. Ooh. That silo's rather ominous. I got more unlocks for completing the island grasslands. Let's see what else they have over here, though. Those rotating magnets reminded me a bit of Jet Moto. You remember that? That was like a hover bike racing game on the PlayStation. I think they like had 3 games in this series, and the one gimmick I kind of remember in particular is this giant magnetic poles that would, you know, just basically give you like a drastically improved turning radius. But yeah, that was kind of a big thing about it. I do remember that. Yeah. It's one of those games that might be a product of its time. I do have good memories of it. Now let's see what this hot air balloon is all about. First draft. Ooh, we got fans. Oh, this should be fun. So probably want to... Okay, you know what? I shouldn't stop there. Because I'm going to need that spot later. So that should be the last spot I park at. Ow. Okay. Nope. 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 Alright. Gonna swing around, swing... Okay, how do I... Is there any way... I wish... If I were to... turn around... Over to like just to swing around and perhaps try to get the fan to blow me onto the other side. Oh yeah, that's not gonna stick. This will, however. Come on, dang it. So close. Alright. Hey, look at that. 12 seconds. Got a lot of memories playing the Tony Hawk games, banging soundtracks, and really fun. Ooh, I do remember the Tony Hawk games also. I played them on the Dreamcast and the Xbox and the PlayStation 2. But yeah, just super fun, quick to learn. You know, quick to learn, but a long time to master type of combo system. And each successive game, like, you know, up to 3, added like extra tricks that would eventually let you like link every trick together, right? 2 had the manual, 3 had the revert. It's my introduction to my fave band. Yeah. I think, yeah, it had some good music. Millencolin, Power Man 5000, the group that did Superman, bunch of others. Alright, let's see what the next level is. Offshore parking. That's fun. Alright. Lots of... Okay. Let's let this fan take us... Hey. Let's say delicious carpaccio. So the fans are like the opposite of magnets. You kind of want to stay close to them. If only I could have reversed, but alas, there's no reversing. All right, 5 seconds. Oh my god. Woo! Was so great grinding rails to TNT by AC/DC. Haha. Sure we all had our good pick of favorite tracks. I think for like most Tony Hawk games, there wasn't like a single track that I didn't want to listen to. That just reminds me of one of the bigger bummers that happened recently. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake came out super fantastic. Awesome remakes of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. They kept the tight controls and the physics are as awesome and weighted and speedy as you remember. And that was it. I remember people hoping that they would make like 3 and 4, you know, whether it be like an expansion or just another separate game, but alas, Vicarious Visions would never get the chance. It's pretty much the same deal with Crash Bandicoot 4. That came out, and that was awesome. And so were the Crash and Spyro remakes for that matter, and we're never gonna see anything of that vein again. Pour one out for Toys for Bob and Beanox Vicarious Visions. All those good studios doing good stuff, but alas. Anyways, look, Mom, no wheels. Let's see what this one give us. Oh, wow, a loop-de-loop. Follow me, set me free. Alright, stop there. Dang it. I'd love to see Earthworm Jim make a comeback someday. Sure, there are plenty of properties that I would not mind seeing again in some form or another. I mean, they brought back Toe Jam and Earl, even if that was just for one game. Not mind seeing like a Earthworm Jim remake or reboot. Either that or James Pond or Brystar or Starfy. They would all be cool, right? And the fans. Oh boy. I see there an upwards pointing fan and another downwards pointing fan. This is gonna be fun. I'll go here first. I wanna, yep, be on the fan. Oh my god, it's like a Rube Goldberg machine of fans that just blew me right off the edge. Oh geez, there's mines here too. Boost! There we go. That's one spot. Let's go for the second spot. Oh, I see it. I see it now. It's all because of me. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I need to be right on that fan. Okay, this might be it. Come on, okay. Woo, hey, look at that. Look at that J turn I did right there. Ooh. Too bad I couldn't follow through, but hey. There was an attempt, right? OMG, James Pond 2 Robocard was the Mutts nuts back in the day. I think I remember watching my older brother play them. I just thought the name was really funny, because like, hey, it rhymes with Bond. It's like a parody. Ooh, a deep dive. It's like me going into the VTuber rabbit hole. I wonder how much testing they had to do to make sure that all these these contraptions worked out well. Alright, we're just gonna go straight. Oh. I accidentally pressed Y instead of down again. Ah, nuts. Well, might as well keep pressing Y until I get my first park. Ah, dang it. Alright, maybe I should go for this route, since it seems to be the hardest one. At least the most involved one. Ah, okay. Yeah, this game demands a pretty high degree of accuracy in these later levels here. Alright. Ah. Okay, okay. I was trying to steer, but I think my two tires were caught on the edge of the road. Fortunately, I was trying to do a gutter drift when I should not be doing a gutter drift. Wow. That fan just like ground pounded me right into the ocean. Alright, this might be it. It was it. That was that was the run. This could be the run. Alright. One car to go. Oh, I pressed Y instead of down. I really need to stop doing that. You can see the old car there getting ragdolled. Thought that was going somewhere. Alas. Alright, this might be though. Okay. There we go. 10 seconds. Alright, carefully, carefully. Oh, where's this tape? Oh, yeah, over here. Alright, now I gotta do is drive around, drive slowly, and boom! Wow. I unlocked a snow biome, apparently. You could say some of these tracks are pretty much like some of those complex blueprints and Super 7 events in Forza Horizon 5. Hey, yeah, you could. Yeah. This definitely feels like something you could do in Forza Horizon 5, just these complex parking puzzles. Imagine in Forza Horizon 5 probably take a lot of testing as well. At the very least, players would have to do a lot of live testing to make sure that the cars go exactly where they need to go. Compensate enough so that your carefully crafted track doesn't fall apart if someone goes too slow or too fast or has a car that's too heavy or too light or something like that. Oh, GG, thank you. Okay, so that's another landmark finished. Only one perfect, but I'm okay with that. New island, Antarctica. Unlocked. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Alright. I guess each island has 2 landmarks. Why don't we just go to Island 3 then? Let's see what they got there. Ooh, I see a police station. Got here. Crosstown traffic. I do see another car dispenser over there. I wonder if we're gonna have to deal with like traffic. Well, the level says crosstown traffic, so that's all but likely. Yep, and there it is. Oh man, cars doing their own thing. I saw that billboard said delicious carpaccio. There's a carpaccio. In any case, the puns. Oh, the puns. Hey, look at that. I even avoided the traffic. Alright, let's see how much more complex this traffic gets. Wow, they just straight up call this one Frogger. I wonder if we'll see like big vehicles or something coming out. Nah, just little cars. But it's harrowing all the same. Uh-oh, and I'm almost out of fuel too. Ah, jeez. As many puns as in that cat game. I know, right? Okay. 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 I think I'm gonna be okay. No, I'm not okay. Alright. So that parking spot just has to be straight up last. Because the other cars are just gonna shove it out of the way. No ifs, ands, or buts. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, now we're in good running for getting a perfect on this level here. Alright, I got one shot. One shot at perfect. Ah! Oh, thank goodness they count the last one. It's like, alright, you got it, you're done. That's it. Don't worry if you get knocked out. We already went past that point. Whew! Nicely timed. Thanks. Low speed chase. Let's see what this entails. Oh, okay. So once you cross that traffic light, police car comes out, and if it taps you, you're done. Or did I just wait for a green light? Can I wait for a green light? I don't think that light's turning green. Although looks like I can kite the police car. Okay. Basically gotta make the police car drive off. I see. I have a slightly wider turning radius, so... And... Ah, dang it. Sometimes it's better to just feather it a tiny bit. Alright. Try that again. Let's see if I can get this police car to drive off a cliff. Alright, that's not it. Right into the drink. Sleep with the fishies. A lot of cars are sleeping with the fishies tonight. A lot of material for the coral reefs, at least. One more shot. Last car. Alas, the last car failed. Car kind is doomed. And now they just say, you suck at parking. They aren't wrong. It's hard to park when you're under pressure. Blast. You don't necessarily have to get them to drive off a cliff. If you can just stall them enough and get your car parked, you're good to go. So I imagine if it's not the last spot, the police car will probably just push them right out. Track pulled over. Oh, that spiral's gonna be a fun one. Although I imagine with the wide turning radius of the police cars, they're all gonna explode. In any case, let's take the far path first. See what that... Oh. Dang it. This should be fun. Alright. Minute and a half to get past this part. And... easy. Ah, dang it. Right off the road. Let's try that again. Alright, that's not going anywhere. I really gotta stop running into that traffic light pillar. Alright, I just need to get close to the edge and try to feather it so that... Try to gently steer my car so that the police car drives off the cliff. Also, is it just me or is the police car like making like human car sounds? It sounds like the type of sound that I would do if I were to like mime a car driving. Hey, there we go. To be honest, it kind of fits within the style of the game well. Very whimsical-like. Ooh, we got ourselves a high-speed chase on the highway. A yellow car, described as a Micro Machines type, is just barreling through the spiral lane. Does not show any signs of letting up. Wow, harsh. Alright, alright. Nope. That was too fast. Someone called John Bull to do the voiceover for that Hot Pursuit. And there's like multiple sort of there's like multiple hard spots here. So does not seem to be a good route to start with. Man, feels like doing just one of these routes in a minute 30 is a miracle in and of itself. Trying to do 3 of them. Whew, that's a whole different can of worms. Alright, just there we go. Now I'll just gently park. To busted. Oh, had to run into my previous wreckage. Alright, alright. Nope, nope. Oh my god. Crossed that line so many times I just got a bunch of police cars to spawn. No, I ran into the barrier. Remember, there's a barrier on the left. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god. Right into the barrier. Again. This is pretty much my last chance here. I get one shot. And I completely botched it. Oh yeah. Well, enough of that level. Let's move on to the next one. Maybe I'll come back to that. Honk the police. Ooh, so now we got traffic and the cars to deal with. Like how's a billboard advertising this very game that you're playing. Hey, have you heard there's a game called You Suck at Parking? I hear it's pretty cool. It's like a game where you're trying to find the last parking spot, and you gotta go really far and dodge these really, really crazy obstacles. I wonder what this game would be like with a Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Or just like any sort of Need for Speed music. I was actually thinking of Most Wanted 2005. Get that Pursuit music in here. Sure, amp up the intensity of these pursuits. Okay, so it doesn't look like the police car will make it over through the final jump. So if I get through that... Ah, the green car just had to turn around. And it did it again. Oh wow, there we go. That counts. I pressed Y. I gotta stop pressing Y. Directions very clearly said press down on the D-pad if you just want to respawn a car. Why do I keep pressing Y? I think it's because it's a more easily accessible button than down on the D-pad is. Oh. Thanks for the follow, Les Console. If it was anything like over here, fisticuffs would break over that last parking spot. Oh. Now it can be like that over here, too. Something about driving kind of really makes people tense. Hi, how's stream been going? Stream's been going pretty well. I am trying my darndest to park all these cars, and sometimes it's a bit of an effort to get to the parking spot. As you can see here, get chased by the police. You got to deal with traffic sometimes. You got to deal with your rusting husks of former cars. You got to deal with these jump pads. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I go into destroy mode. Ah, nuts. Okay, this one's on the bottom, so... Oh, no, so... Alright, I see how to reach it. So I gotta swing around and not get busted by the police car. I only got 1 minute, 30 seconds. Come on. Ah, I got stopped by the pillar. And again. Come on. Nuts. Alright. I only get one shot at this. Ooh! Ah! The very last car. Whew. Alright. Okay, well, I only did not complete one level. Never seen this game before, but it seems kind of hard, lol. Yeah, it ramps up pretty quickly. I want to say even by Island 2, I was hitting levels that require some pretty intense timing. Oh, I guess this is your practice spot here. Oh, by the way, cross the traffic light, police comes out. And I am busted. Huh. Go to Mastery Island 2, unlocks at 50 perfects. It's ramped up fast. Yeah, it has. Say, this game does not stall when it comes to difficulty scaling. Really cranks that engine up. It shifts into high gear. Like, you're going from like 0 to 60 on the difficulty scale. It puts the pedal to the metal. It doesn't really let up. Anyways, we're at the power plant. Oh, I like this one. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That quote from Rocky was rough enough with the fans and rotating magnets. Yeah, at the very least, fans and rotating magnets were manageable. Like you kind of, I figured out how to deal with those pretty quickly, right? Police cars are a lot more of a wild variable. Oh, of course, they have boxing gloves. Oh, I cannot wait to see how those work. I wonder if you just have to, like, drive up in front of it and it'll trigger? Yup, exactly what happens. I do like the way they kind of spell it out here, right? It's like, alright, barriers here kind of show you the trigger range of the boxing glove. Like an episode of Wipeout. Yeah, it's like Wipeout, but with cars. Oh, and I gotta drive past this one. Too far. Alright, we'll try that again. Hey, look at that! Dexterous. Sting like a bee. Oh boy. See those boxing gloves way in the distance there. That's gonna be fun. Alright, 3 parking spots. What is mines for? Guess it's to just prevent cars from driving. Ah, man, okay. Imagine if there was a Wipeout show for cars. Ah. That would be interesting. I think if you played something like Mario Kart, you could probably get a good impression of that. Junkyard would empty pretty fast. Yeah, would. Ooh, I got uppercutted. Alright, alright. Hey! Come on, come on. There we go. Woo! Hey, look at that. Thankfully there's enough width of the road for me to readjust myself. So that's why they call it hammer time. Fortunately, unlike MC Hammer's song, we cannot stop here. Oh, and there it goes. Sent flying. Up. Flying again. Ooh. Don't you hate it when you're like driving down the highway and suddenly a giant hammer just comes and blindsides you and knocks you right off the road? Seems like the devs took a leaf out of BeamNG with those hammers. Ooh, BeamNG. I think that's a game I have sitting in my library right now. I do want to give that a try at some point. I saw some other people play it, and it looks like fun. It's silly. Dang it, too close. Also too close. Okay, I think like the double lines that are close together kind of indicate the spot in which the hammer swings. So if I avoid those lines, I should be okay. Hammer up here. Alright, alright. Now let's see these other routes. Oh boy. Ah. So they're not destroy hammers. Right, because they're not glowing. That tracks. Drive on through. Ah, I had to push me right through the tires. Okay. And all right, 27 seconds for this last one. Let's see if I can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Phew. Oh man. You know, that was kind of fun actually. I think it's because the obstacles here are at least consistent. Same deal with the fans and the magnets. They're consistent, right? Once you figure out the route through them, once you figure out the timing, it's all about the execution from that point, right? Uppercut. All right, I think I see where the uppercut's gonna happen. Not there, that much is certain. Oh, not like that either. Huh. There's just like bumpers. I wonder if I should have hit one of those fists at least. Alright, try it again. Okay. Didn't need to hit the fist, but I totally missed that spot. Wow, I got bounced. I just assumed those would stop you. I didn't think they would actually bounce you if you hit them at the right angle. Alright, alright. Ah, man. Okay, okay. Hey! First try! Not anymore. Whack. Okay. Carefully, carefully. Alright, what's down here? A fist. I should have seen that coming. Oops. Got too cautious there. Got to the edge. Well, since there's a delay, as long as you keep driving, usually good for not getting hit by the fists. Ooh, I almost touched that explosive wall there. Ah, that counts. Cool. Alright, we're gonna... Whoa! We're into the teleporter here. Yeah! Hey! Just 3 spots. I thought there were 4. Thankfully, I was wrong. I hope in the future we never have to deal with giant warp gates while driving. Seems like something that would be like really awesome, but I could see some people getting really disoriented by that. Oh, we're gonna get our kicks here on Route 66. I see 3 spots. This should be interesting. Is this basically a maze? Is this just like a giant maze you have to kind of hunt down the parking spots? Oh wow, I got super physics there. Ow. This didn't get me on the punch out, but it got me on the drag on the backward swing. Ba-boom. Ah, nuts. Alright, we're gonna avoid that booster. Ah, are you kidding me? There we go. 20 seconds. I can either take the magnet route or drive around the magnet, knowing that I have a limited amount of fuel. Also, the magnet's still going to affect me, and I still have to make a jump after that. Oops, I pressed Y again. Restarted the level entirely. You'd think I'd learn, but alas. Muscle memory is son of a gun. Ah, it was too wide. Yeah, no way I'm getting a perfect on this one. Might as well just keep driving. Oh, come on! Should have been it. Should have been it right there. I wonder if I should try the other routes just to see what they're like, so I get an idea what they are and I can perhaps figure out a plan of attack. Let's do that. Maybe it's not about getting all the spots, it's just getting as many spots as you can within the allotted time limit. Ah, man. Blast it all. Alright, let's see if I can get at least one more. Wait, where in the world? Alright. Oh wow, I got all of them except for the last one. Hope they're gonna tip you good after all this Argo. Yeah. I did unlock Island 4. Launch to Antarctica. Or, oh, hey, there's another spot here. Carcropolis. Woo, wow. I just like how this level is just straight up called Back to the Future. Have Rock the Boat and Car Guys. Also Mind Over Matter. Ooh, looks like it's all about teleporters, baby. Ouch. I like how they throw you for a loop with that last teleporter. It's like, haha, I can't press accelerate anymore. Okay, and gently sings Rock the Boat. Don't tip the boat over. Yeah. Oh wait, how do you get to the last one then? Do you have the... Just, like... You have to like just drive ever so slightly off center? Is that it? It has to be it. There does not seem to be another way to reach that ledge up there. Okay, and this way. Alright. Hey, I guess that was the solution. Ha! I am smart. SMRT, I mean SMART. Here's our Back to the Future. Guess it's just drive through a teleporter and just anticipate real quick. Thankfully, it's just about teleporters. That was easier than I thought. Ah, yeah, it was. Apart from the teleporters, it's just a skill test. Oh, I see also cars have low amounts of fuel. Alright, last one's gonna be a doozy. I won't have much time to park. Ah, nuts. Okay. We're gonna forego perfect Parker on this one. Ooh, I just made it! Woo! So that one's a bit of a speed issue right there. Ooh, and now we got seesaws. Seesaws plus teleporters, what could go wrong? Getting bad Fall Guys flashbacks here. Oh, so just smack into the seesaw, you explode. No second chances. And, right off the edge. Ooh, I do like that creaky sound the seesaws make, at least. Alright, where to go after this? Up again, perhaps. And... okay, I think I see how that works. Go up, and just keep hitting the accelerator, so we go down here. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. And down. Over. I accelerated too much. And here we go. And it counts. Nice. Ah, he stopped me. Guessing the car exploded after the seesaws went back up. Right, we'll go up and try going down this time. Nope! Thought there was something there, but nope, there was not. Ow. Whew. Okay. Oh, right, the last spot was over this way, so I just gotta be careful. Drive and gently and down and oh, ooh, that was kind of fun. I like how they had that bottom spot there, just no barrier, I guess, to bamboozle anyone who might think parking spot was down there. Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. I just learned that there was an inspect option. No, right below the play option. Probably been there the whole time and just for some reason never bothered to check it out. So you do get an overview of this level. So okay, you start here. I assume you can take several different routes. There's 2 parking spots you can access via these seesaws here. A parking spot over here. I assume you have to drive over this way though. Carefully though. Make sure you hit the seesaw that goes up. That way you can drive to that spot. Or yeah, okay. And then this one over here will take you to this parking spot. Alright. Alright. I think I've figured out how to do this one. See, it's the furthest one, right? Yep. Okay. Carefully. Alright. Just gotta move around a little bit. Ooh. Go! Don't stop for nothing. Okay. Only stop when you get hit, when you hit a support beam. Okay, so if I just wait, try to feather this a little bit, and go, right into the water. Yeah. Probably should have tried to correct myself on the road, but unfortunately, I did not. Alright. Very slow. Oh! I just dead stopped when I should not have. Alright. Try that again. No! Could not make it. Splash. Splish, splash. I was taking a bath. Alright, this is it. Last chance. And will I have enough speed? Yes, I will. I at least got 3 of the 4 spots. I actually want to try that again. I think I've figured out. It's all about the execution. It's like you may figure out how to do it, but in the end it comes to, you know, doing it. There we go. Drive around. For the seesaw to come down. Alright. Ah! Should have pussed around a little bit longer. Do some sick donuts. All in the timing too. Yeah, yeah. Ah, man. Not feather that engine enough. Alright, make sure this car is as aligned as possible. And go! Go! Keep going. I think I'm gonna make it. Alright, I got 1 minute for this final spot. Oh, this one's gonna be a doozy. This one's gonna be an absolute doozy. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. That's the thing. Already take lots of time trying to... Ah, I had to hit the support beam. It's just a matter of hitting the right booster. Alright, one shot at this. Woo! Alright. I'm okay. I am okay. Car Guys. I wonder if this is a reference to Fall Guys. Definitely looks like an obstacle course right here. Let's see what we got. Alright. Looks like what they want us to do is to drive off the edge here into this teleporter. Which looks like it'll take us to one of two spots. I have to assume it's going to be up here. You have to decide whether you just want to gently drop down or just go full ham onto that spot. And... okay, and then there's a ramp over here, which I assume will take it to that spot. Or you could just drive over here for that spot, or you could go over here. Alright, you know what? Let's just start. We'll figure it out as we go. Ow. How do you even get past that magnet? Do you just have to drive really fast? Do you just have to, like, take an insane corner? Whee! Maybe you just have to angle yourself correctly and then just drive real fast off. Like John Freeman walks real fast out. Seriously, that Magnus just... Or I could just drive on the grass. That probably works too, right? Okay, I'm not gonna park there. I guess I just got so used to falling off the road and not being able to get back on. Never occurred to me that I could get back on if I, like, dropped off a cliff. Okay. Maybe a more skilled player could do the magnet drop, but that ain't me. Alright, one down. Hey. Alright, we'll work our way around here again. Except this time we're gonna go to the teleporter. With that hammer. Nuts. Ba-boom. What was once a car is now a burning husk. So is that one. On the bright side, hey, mine cleared. It's like an extreme version of Minesweeper. Don't stop for nothing. Only the hammer can stop me. Oh geez, also the seesaw being up. It's just trolling at this point. It does feel like it. It does feel like it. Either that or like some sort of insane high-skilled shortcut you could possibly take if you're like a god at this game. Ah, okay. What I just gotta do is wait for the... I could barely see my car there. Alright, that's okay. I still have 46 seconds. Plenty of tries at this. I made it. I did not make that. Alright, I think I'm gonna get one more shot at this. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. At least get 3 spots out of 4 if nothing else. Alright. Right off. Okay, this is probably my last one. Oh, come on, that was total BS. I know, right? It's because I did not come on the downward slope of the seesaw. Alright, this is it. No more freebies. Ooh! Oh my god. Snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. There seem to be a lot of those tonight. There's the very last second, they're the very last car. Went go into overtime, and I managed to land the 3-pointer. Let's go. The first one I managed to fully complete in a while. Wow, new Island 2 unlocked. In Antarctica. And new cosmetics. Oh wow, you have different explosions. Let's see if there's anything else we can uncover here. This world map just amuses me so much. Right off a cliff. Actually, I think this is just back to another spot I was watching earlier. Was it? Oh yeah, you see the jump pad over there. The bounce on it. And a not boost there, apparently. Alright, let's go to Antarctica. Looks like that's our next destination. Just outrun the law. Even if you outrun the law, it's gonna cost you. Where did I end up? Oh, okay, over here. That's the Antarctica cannon. I'm just gonna go in there. Oh wow. It's like a whole new biome. Well, I think I know what this world is gonna have. For starters, it looks like a nice layer of snow. See your car sort of buried in it. The freighter. Alright, let's see what the freighter has. Deja vu. Oh, I just realized that the chorus in the background was singing, "You suck at parking." Okay, I like the song a lot more now. Alright. It's like pretty straightforward. I'm guessing these icy roads are icy roads, behave like icy roads. You know icy roads, icy surfaces in video games. You know how those work. Yep. It's a little less friction, so you gotta be more. Gotta really jam on those brakes. Oh, okay. So those ice spikes are pretty nice too. Time to break out the snow tires and chains. Yes, exactly. If only, if only. Ooh, hey, look at that. Perfect park. Man, this music became... the level music became a lot more upbeat. Like... sort of... gentle version here. And then get in the level and suddenly... it really picks up. Kinda picks up super quick. This is a bit of a bop now. Man. I kinda dig it. Yo! I never just tried going over that hump. Hey, look at that. Alright, drive this way. Gently, but maybe not too gently. Motherfucker. Ah, and you still get the chorus, kind of ethereal chorus, just saying you suck at parking. Well, now they're just saying suck, but you know, I think I know what they mean. Ah, you kidding me? Slid too far. Come on. Oh, I pressed Y. Alright. Reminds me of all the stuff they play when we go clubbing. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that. Something you'd hear in like a lo-fi sort of rave, right? Lo-fi beats to chill / dance to. Alright, think this will be it. Hey, just coasted in there. Alright. One more. This way. Yeah, I know, you don't have to remind me, song. Wow! Perfect park. Dance beats always lend themselves well to snow or ice levels. Yeah! Especially when you get like the kind of you get a little like echo to it, a little reverb, a little fade out. Maybe some bells in there. Or sounds like these. So just make it sound like really tranquil or really empty. Gets you that feel. Carvern. Guessing that's either a pun on cavern or... yeah, I assume it's a pun on cavern. There's 3 spots. I can see 2 of them. Oh, the third one is hidden under that block of ice. Huh. Alright, let's see how we get through that, shall we? Alright, we're gonna try that again. And a little further. Hey. Easy spot. Alright, now we're gonna go up. Ah, no. Alright, try that again. Oop. Nope. Okay. 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 Hey, there we go. I think the last one was over here, right? Yep, it was. And okay, so you just push the block. Man, real strong car we got there. Doesn't crumple when it pushes that giant ice block. Also, just listen to that chorus, just reminding you, you suck at parking. Airbag. Looks like we got 3 spots. 2 over there in that obstacle course. Wait. Okay, and then 1 over here. Also gotta contend with the boost pads. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Boost pads and ice. Name a more treacherous combo. We'll start with this route first, because it's probably the most harrowing one. And just like that. I feel like the first one has barriers to kind of get you a feel for it, and then they give you the real test. Alright, can you now corner when you got boost on ice track? I kind of did it despite not having a boost, but hey. Oh, jeez. I can see the far curvaceous route being tricky on this one. Does that say car face on that poster? Yeah, it does. Car face. Aha. Say hello to my 2-ton ginormous friend. Wow. Managed to get it perfect on that one. Incredible. You can see here they're throwing some other elements we're familiar with here, right? Last level was the boost pads and the bumpers. This one has teleporters now. And 3 spots. Okay. Looks like we gotta do this one each time, and then after the ramp off, we kind of have our pick of the 3 spots. Alright. This one... You see what needs to be done. It's just all about the doing. Wow, I overshot that one. I do appreciate that the car has air control. It does give you a chance to kind of readjust yourself and prepare yourself, get yourself ready for the landing, so you can hit the ground running or hit the ground rolling, as it were. Whew, alright. Okay, come on. I was doomed. That was a doomed trip, sadly. Oh man. Air control. Whenever a game doesn't give me air control, I get panicky. I'm just too used to being able to adjust my trajectory mid-air in one way or another. Alright, this is probably going to be my last chance, so let's see if I can not screw it up. Ba-boom! Woo! Made it. I even got 3 perfects. I'm shocked at that. Ooh, I got a Mastery Island. And trails. You know what? Let's check out the Mastery Island. Let's see how much more insane these levels get. If I can make my way back, perhaps. Grasslands. Ah, no puns there, surprisingly enough. It's just grasslands. Alright, gotta make our way back to Island 1. Guessing the only way I can think of is just to take a cannon to Island 2 and find another cannon to Island 1. Do that. I am curious to see just how much more insane these levels can get. They did show a picture of a soccer field. I have to assume somewhere around there. Ah, man. Okay, so this isn't it. Was it? Is it on this island? Oh, let's take the Island 3 cannon, perhaps. Maybe... It's not that level, that's for sure. Probably not this one either. That requires 50. Get off of my case! Ah, wait, I can't get up there. Alright. That police car driving right off. Oh, maybe it's over here. Ah, here it is. Alright. I like that field here. I wonder if you go in... Oh? No? Okay. Just for show. Alright, we're gonna take this jump pad. Oh, nope. Gotta take it at an angle. Like so. Alright. And I'm guessing maybe it's up here? No? Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's our mastery level. The lighthouse minimap would be helpful. Yeah, either I do not know where it is or there isn't one. Well, let's see what these master levels are like, shall we? This will probably be the last landmark for tonight. Still 3 spots. All right. So we start here. Wow. Okay. I can already see right from the get-go to kind of let you know, yeah, this is gonna be... Okay. I think I see how this works. Gotta... Yeah. So the first one requires you to get on this half or quarter pipe arc here. Oh, good. This one requires you to masterfully steer around these destructo walls down here into this spot, and then you gotta somehow 180, probably down here. Make your way back, jump off that ramp, and then reach this parking spot over here. Here goes nothing. Your fuel goes down pretty quickly too, so don't got much time for this. Dang. I'll take it. Alright, and the park here. We'll just pretend I totally meant to do that. Now we just gotta double back and drive with our remaining fuel. Boost. Boost like there's no tomorrow. Yep, I did it. Woo! Let's go. Let's just move on. Windshield. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna get chased. We're just gonna get chased the heck out of it. Just gotta drive around, try to park on these very, very tight spots. So... how do we get down there? Van does not seem like it will let us down there. Fortunately, I do not see another way to get down there. Well, what better way than to just try it? Ow. Let's try that again. Okay, how do you even... Is this a thing where you guys just like... Okay, you can't go too slow either, because the police car then catches up with you. That's just evil. I know, right? Whew. Holy cow. Well, they were called master levels, so I'm not gonna complain about the difficulty. These are meant to be hard, and they're definitely proving themselves worthy of the title. Ah, man. No. Shame they made that fan OP as hell, yeah. Can I just go to level select? Yeah. I'm not gonna try that anymore. We're gonna go to Wind Tunnel and see what that entails. What we got here? Series of tricky hairpin turns with a spot in the middle there. Probably the last spot you want to touch. Gotta go over here, this fancy fan combo. Make your way over here and you boost and this fan will blow you up, and then you just gotta park yourself really carefully. I think I can do that. Off to a fantastic start. Also limited amount of fuel, so you can't dilly-dally. Lol, start as you mean to go on, hahaha. Go. Wow, whole 30 seconds. I'm gonna need those 30 seconds. Ow. Alright. Whee! Ooh, that was fun. See how this goes. Oh man. I think I need to be faster around these turns. Not so fast that I steer into the barriers. Ooh, that was almost... You've got the patience of a saint for this. I'd have rage quit by now. Yeah, I guess I'm just feeling it tonight. I feel like there are some, I would admit, maybe it's the type of game too. Because this is like the type of game where if you mess up, like 9 times out of 10, it's like, oh, well, either I don't know how to get through this or I just messed up the execution, right? If you mess up, it's your fault. Maybe that's why I'm like more okay with it, because it's like, yeah, if I mess up, it's not like, if I mess up, there's something I could have done about it, right? So it's like, well, I just have to correct myself for next time. I guess it's just to say it's easy to feel like easy to feel less angry when it feels like you've got more control of the situation. Now, when it comes to something like, say, a multiplayer game like an FPS or something, I don't know, something about that I'm like more likely to get salty at. Man, I had it. Right, because there you're like fighting against opponents and it just might be that they just vastly outskill you somehow. So like even if you do try everything you can, right, at that point it feels like it's less out of control. So it's like, yeah, well, what could I done? It's not like all my efforts could have amounted to anything. So more likely I would feel rage at that point. That's why I've been through so many controllers and a few monitors. Ooh, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, well, I had to tell you. I guess perhaps the closest I get to kind of getting that rage-inducing moment is Fall Guys, because Fall Guys has a real problem with like people just grabbing you. Right? It's like a platforming race kind of game, and you're competing against like up to 60 other people, and they have a grab ability which kind of halts you in place, and it really sucks when you're mid-air or you're about to jump. And some yahoo then grabs you and completely screws you up. I've lost quite a few rounds that way. Lost quite a few rounds because some random person decided to grab me. It feels like the devs are at least aware of that because they do like weekly surveys, and some of their more recent ones have included, yeah, do you feel like you're not having a good time because people are grabbing you a lot? So I feel like they're at least aware of it. Hopefully it will be handled at some way, somehow. Cuphead has caused me a lot of stress and rage. Yeah, that said, Cuphead is meant to be a more difficult game. But yeah, I get it. I've seen other people play it, and it, yeah, definitely requires a lot of concentration, a lot of dexterity from you. A lot of being able to kind of keep track of where you are and where the boss is and where your bullets are going. No way will I ever play getting over it. Neither will I. Yeah. That game seems specifically designed for the kind of like watching people get mad at it. You know, it's one of those types of games with the convoluted control scheme and all that good stuff. I guess the reason why I'm repeating this one is this one just feels doable, right? At the very least, I know the route compared to the other one with the fan. This one has a very clear path that you have to take. In the end, it's all about the execution of it all. Saw Markiplier rage at that, and I don't want to go through all of that. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta know your limits, right? No, I took a good look at getting over it myself, and like, yeah, I'm good. Good. Same deal with Jump King. Right, Jump King, and there's another one of those games that kind of has a deliberately obtuse control scheme. With very tight jumps you have to make through it. Right, the base game is challenging, and then you get to like the expansion zones, and that requires the utmost of skill. Ugh. I wonder if I should just get the first two spots and then, oh my god. It's like you can't turn unless you steer, so if you're not holding the accelerate button, then you're not going to be able to steer, which I guess makes sense. But this does mean you have to kind of anticipate where your car is going in advance. Ugh. It was bad enough with that abomination that was Superman 64. I've heard many a story about it. Especially all the stories about the infamous passing through the rings missions. Could you imagine that? The Caped Crusader gotta save the day, and the only way he can do so is to fly through a bunch of rings. Hundreds of times. Oh my god! Oh my god. Is this the run? Is this the run? Could this be it? I swear to God, if I get a perfect right here, right now. Two minutes. 2 minutes, but one shot. Just take it easy. I got plenty of time to get here. Oh my god, look at that! Perfect in the mastery level. Woohoo! And this will be the only perfect I get on a mastery level. Fasten your seatbelt. Alright, start over here. Big boost. Lots more boosting. Tons of boosting. Alright, I think think I see the 3 routes. So first one is going to be just drive to that parking spot. You drive through here, through that teleporter, and then you go through this teleporter, hairpin over to that parking spot, and then you drive, turn left. You go out the teleporter this way, and you double back over, hit the parking spot on the bottom. The path is clear. This is all about execution. Ow. Well, not quite what I expected to happen, but I'll take it. Oops. Maybe I should brake. Should probably brake. Hey, look at that. Worked out. Alright. So now we go straight through. Now I'll try to get around that booster and park. Ah! Wasn't too bad. Alright. Car sickness. Oh boy, that laser gate. I do not like that laser gate at all. Alright, let's see. Why starting at? Oh, down here. Alright, so this already starts with a really long vertical climb. Go through one of those 2 teleporters. And oh, and at some point in the middle, you gotta drive off of here so that you can do your gap transfer onto there and get to that parking spot. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Don't stop for nothing. Yeah, look at that. And going up. Kind of like the camera change they got going there. Ouch. And speed. Right into the fence. Awesome. Oh, I still got a minute. Oh geez, almost out of gas. No! Almost there. How did I curve? Makes me wonder if the devs had the patience to play through this and complete it all. Well, I'm guessing they had to, but probably took copious amounts of playtesting to make sure each level was kind of balanced with time and the amount of average attempts one may need to make it to the end. Okay, I'm gonna need to hit the booster for that one, and I pressed Y instead of it down on the D-pad for some reason. All right, gonna transfer, gap transfer. Sells our 30 extra seconds. Boost. Are you kidding me? The rate at which you run out of fuel, how are you supposed to get to the end in any reasonable amount of time? I tried to steer. I shouldn't have steered. Oh, that ain't happening. Ah, I heard my other car finally touch down. Alright, one shot at this. Come on! My tire was touching it! Alright, this is it. Let's see if I can get at least one more spot parked. Nope. Oh, alright. Really living up to their name of master levels. Yeah, definitely. Definitely requires a deft hand and good timing. Whew. Alright, wow. I think that has been a brief look at you suck at parking. It sure ramps up. I do enjoy the concept though, the idea of a car just driving to a parking spot, except make it as harrowing as possible. And put in all sorts of ridiculous obstacles. We already saw a bunch of good ones with the police cars and the opposing traffic and the fans and the magnets and the boxing gloves and the teleporters and the laser gates. And the boost pads and the jump pads and the seesaws and the ice and the ice stalactites and the destructo balls. Yeah. That was, I'd admit, that was fun. Challenging, but it was very fun. In any case, I think that will do it for this stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be off for the rest of this week because I'm gonna be on holiday. I'm gonna be traveling a whole lot to visit some friends and family. So I will have some scheduled tweets and videos going up during my break period, but otherwise, I'll back on Monday with a. I'll be back next Monday with a new schedule. So if you're in the U.S., enjoy Turkey Day, enjoy friends, family, or anything else you do. If you're outside the U.S., enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you next week.